So today I was thinking like, what can I upload to my channel for Call of Dragons, because right now I have not much going on, but I will have soon, and I was like, okay, maybe I make a guide about talent trees, for example, for Season 1 heroes, or maybe I make another guide on like, I don't know, like, what are the most useful commanders, or maybe start working on the Ultimate Season 1 guide. And while I was thinking that, I just saw that Call of Dragons devs just released a video on their YouTube channel about the upcoming update, so I'm gonna react to that. I'm gonna give my opinion on the things they show. By the way, I haven't seen it yet, so everything will catch me by surprise. So yeah, let's go straight to the video. Okay, let's see what they have for us.
And as always, 50 viewers who can find the secret word in this video and write it in the comments will have a chance to receive.
Okay, you can get your rewards.
Good luck, everyone.
First of all, it's a 6-minute video, so I don't expect like much stuff, but it should be
let's
decent.
dive into the update.
Okay, let's see.
Join this spring one is the Flora.
Oh my god, don't tell me. Not again. Is this like the anniversary event? I mean, clearly you have less, because this is for the anniversary. I think it was 20. Some epic shard street, this is nice.
This one
Okay.
is the Flora Festival holiday event.
We still
Join
need
the
to see
spring
the other days, because maybe because this is not set up as the anniversary, 2, 3, and 4 still have some gold charts. Well, you know a good bundle is coming, most likely, so if you're gonna spend some money, just wait. Take usage of the KVK to, or well, whatever KVK you're gonna enter, recharge to sync with your
Event
spending.
to collect exclusive rewards.
The second one
Okay.
is the
The Escort Clash. This okay so far. Oh my god, that's great. This already tells me that you're really gonna have to defend your caravans, because there's no way they are giving you artifact keys and gold shards, like Forge of Light keys and gold shards, if it's gonna be like an easy event.
Escort Clash event. During this event, you can
me see.
either choose to escort one
Wait, what is this? Is this like this is like a mini game? It's not on the open on the map.
Clash event. During this event, you can either choose
Daily plunder 0 of 2, so you can get
to
okay.
escort valuable cargo for the Merchants Guild, or you can decide to plunder other.
Okay, let's check the rewards. I don't know if this has different tiers. It costs this currency, I guess. I'm not sure what is that. 4 hours. Okay, there's like you're not gonna be. Yeah, this is something that is a big automatically, I assume. They are doing the bullshit in Rise of Kingdoms. So I'm gonna show what they did just in the most recent update in Rise of Kingdoms. We're here in Rise of Kingdoms. They few days ago released an update which changed this. The keys right now, I don't know, like they made it with the background purple. I don't know if they are now considered like epic tier items, but yeah. And if we go back to the video, we can see that right now the keys are purple, so I guess they're going with the same idea that they just implemented in Rise of Kingdoms. In theory, it didn't change the rewards or anything. Maybe this is something psychological to hype you out getting silver keys. I don't even know.
You can decide
By the way, 100 gems is nice, but if it's only 2 scores, that's 200 gems. I mean, maybe if it resets daily, it can be decent. 1 epic shard, bro, like, it should be a...
to plunder other escort
Okay, let's
cards
wait.
for profit.
Oh, the new heroes, that's gonna be huge. But before that, see, this is something a bit weird. So here we're getting 100 gems and 2 epic. So I guess your self escorting is either not gonna bring. So I assume this is hero pet. Either you can increase the value of what you are escorting, and that increases the rewards, or it makes no sense, because if we check, where is it here? Clearly, this event gives good rewards with the Forge of Light keys and the gold shards. Yet here they show like something way worse. So I assume it's either you only get those other rewards from plundering and you get this from escorting your caravan, or there's different tiers, like you can spend more X currency to upgrade your caravan. So if you get plundered, you lose more, but if you don't, you get more rewards. That will be logical. Let's see the heroes.
This update adds 2 new legendary cavalry heroes to the battlefield.
I'm hyped
Nëya
for
and
this.
Lieh-Shan. First,
Okay, first one. Cavalry PvP mobility. Looks like an elf. at least has a spear, so that's nice. Represents. Okay, wait. There's physical damage to the target legion, damage factor 1700 and gain 50 extra rage every second. Oh shit, that's a lot of rage. What? Ah, okay, see, this is the new system they are implementing to make your skill descriptions brief, or you just check every single thing. Rage cost is 1000. It's a good damage factor, but the rage... we still need to see... I called it, that was the other hero. We need to see the other hero, but if this hero doesn't have like a huge amount of damage output through the main skill, maybe you can pair this with Emery's, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe you reach the like a rage cap or something like that. I'm not sure, but bro, like this is 250 rage in 5 seconds. Like it's kinda good. Legions ignore 10% of enemy HP, that's huge. Increases... Oh wait, what? While in the field, if the Legion is not in battle, it becomes camouflage. When entering battle in a camouflage state, it ignores 20%. Bro, what? Is camouflage like invisible? Now I'm hyped. Wait, what? So you bypass 10% HP, additional HP bypass by 1000. I guess that those are this should be the 20. Bro, this is already telling me they're gonna hurt. Like they are gonna hit hard. And if like I'm really hyped about the camouflage thing. I hope they show a bit what it is.
PvP and mobility.
Okay, increase skill damage by 10% HP and march speed. See, the skill damage bonus 10% is huge, but the HP only being 10% and march speed 10%, I'd prefer if HP was 15 or 20. Okay, this commander clearly doesn't have many stats on it, so I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna Theorycraft a bit later when we see the other hero. But so far it looks pretty good, to be honest. Like it looks like has a lot of burst on this hero.
You can unlock Nëya through the lucky spin.
Runs the Legion King for 10 seconds every 15 seconds during battle. Okay, now we get some extra stats. But I don't know, like the two first skills were dope and I think it's falling off a bit. Like, I don't know, like one skill, well, I guess it's 30% of the stats plus the 10% HP, so it should be fine. Let's see the Awaken. Okay, never mind. So it's 100 more damage factor and 10 extra rage. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a 5551 Nëya is a good investment and you don't need to go for the Awaken. Because, oops. Not yet. Oops. Not yet. Because 100 damage factor is like, okay, like you'd rather have it than not, of course, but like for the amount of heads you need to put, I don't think it's worth. And then it's 50 extra rage, it's not like you're missing 100 or... So maybe a 5551 Nëya is more than enough and you can focus on the other guy. Let's keep watching.
Is
this guy looks nice. Like the design, I can tell they put like a lot of effort in the design of this hero.
Lieh-Shan.
Okay, let's see. Diffuse damage to the target and one legionary hit and it gains passion. Okay. Now we're already starting to see some synergy with Emery's. And I'm not gonna lie, what I was thinking with this hero, I mean it's too early, okay, we gotta see the rest of the skills. But what I was thinking with this hero, because it doesn't have much stats, maybe you can do Nëya Bakshi, for example. And then you can do Emery's right now with the... what was the name? Lieh-Shan. I don't know, I'm hyped for this. It's looking interesting. Sadly, this is Garrison. What? There's no way this is right. There's no way you're only giving me 5% HP on a hero. Right? Only 5%? I don't know, I think those values probably will change.
Specializes in Cavalry, Garrison.
Using 20%... Okay, 30% amount of stats, it's nice. I wish it gave HP, especially if you try to pair it with Emery's for like that extra tankiness, but it's fine.
You can
oh my god, that's huge. When the Legion enters battle or a Legion hero casts a rage skill, increases hero skill damage by 30% for 4 seconds. So let's say for example you use Emery's. What was the damage factor on this guy? It's only... I don't know, I really believe maybe with Emery's this guy can work and deal a shit ton of damage. When the Legion gains above via a hero skill, it ignores 30% of enemy attack for 3... Bro, why? I don't care that you ignore attack. I want you to ignore defense or HP. Like, why do I care that you ignore attack? Like what? I'm gonna get slightly less counterattack damage, for example. Like, where's the value on ignoring? Like, it makes sense to ignore HP or defense because that increases your damage output, but you have first a unit type that is like, the design is for caps is march speed, burst, huge amount of burst damage, and then it starts to fall off. What's the value of me ignoring attack? I might be missing something, to be honest, but I think if this, probably not HP because 30% HP would be crazy, but maybe defense, it will be fine. I don't know. I'm not really, I don't know. I think this hero looks cooler, to be honest, and maybe stronger. Higher damage factor, gives you rage, has the camouflage skill, and then honestly, if you compare the stats, this crazy lady gives you like, what is it? 10% HP? 10% HP, 10% skill damage, plus 30% attack. I don't know, I think this one is not looking that strong, to be honest. Especially this, I really want to believe those numbers are
Cavalry,
like 30% stats.
You can recruit
I mean, 30% increase. I don't know.
this hero
Like,
through the Will of Destiny and Strongest Lord Divine.
now the Awaken for me is a flop. Like, ideally you want this hero like 5155, to be honest. If I get this one 5155, I don't even bother with the first. I don't care about Garrison, and second, the Awaken for me personally, I don't think it's that great. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something with the attack, but ignoring 30% of the enemy attack, like for a duel, for sure it works, but for the gameplay of caps, where it's like you swarm with your caps one target, like, I don't know, I don't see the, like, if it was a debuff on the enemy, that you apply less 30% attack on the enemy, then it will be better. But ignoring, I don't know, I don't really like this
Don't miss
Awaken.
your chance to add this extraordinary new heroes to your roster.
Let's see what else they have. Oh, the
This
artifact.
update-
Okay, let's see. Okay, the artifact, I already like this. Deals diffuse damage up to 3 enemies legions in a designated con, grants the legion rampage and resistance. I don't know, you see, this is super weird for me. We had no clue about this hero. It's clearly this is the main protagonist on this combo. This hero looks for me a bit stronger, and then the artifact is her weapon rather than the spear from Lieh-Shan. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bit unexpected. Let's see.
And
So 10 seconds buff, like you deal damage, and then you get damage dealt increase, which is super good, to be honest.
it's great for cavalry
And oh my god, this artifact is crazy.
heroes.
Let me see if I can
This
see
artifact
the.
can be obtained
Wait. Is all of this the AoE? Is this massive circle? I thought they set a cone.
this a new legend.
What?
This update also introduces a new legendary artifact.
Bro, do you see this AoE? Like, of course it's only 3 targets, but like, imagine you're like, if you're not even hitting a murder ball, the AoE is so huge that it will benefit you. And then getting like extra damage dealt, extra like reduced damage taken. I don't know, this artifact is looking
With a
crazy.
focus on cavalry, PvP, and assault can be Archers of the Forest.
Oh wait, it has
Aim
more
for the forest.
buffs? Legion gains haste while camouflage and gains synergy when the camouflage status is removed. No, this is wild. This is fucking wild. So you have a massive AoE hit, the value doesn't seem too high, that's fine, but then you get extra damage, less damage taken, extra hero skill damage dealt by 15%, and extra march speed. Then you get here double attack stats, bro.
Of Light and Riches
What
of the Forest.
is this? This artifact is insane. Let's see the warped. Okay, the warped from the get-go. I can tell you, I'm gonna get one, and it looks cool. Let's see the synergy.
Warped specializes in cavalry, fighting,
Okay,
and
let's see.
skills, and will be available for capture.
Show me
during
the
Citadel
skills.
Fix.
Come on. No. You can do this. They're not showing the skills. Okay, we can tell already. It's agility based. So, I mean, this is pure speculation, but do you see the, like, this skill icon for me represents like you're hitting something, it's piercing through that, and it's hitting something else. So maybe it's like, rather than an AoE in a cone, maybe it's like if you have an enemy in front of you and there's an enemy behind, the pet will deal damage to both of them. Because this really looks to me like piercing through, but this is
and
pure
will be
speculation.
available for capture
But yeah, the
during
pet looks
Season of
super
Strife.
cool. Super cool.
Season of
Let's see.
Strife 3 sees a new season policy added, Apothecary Renovation. This policy
Oh, whoa. No, bro. Nah, they just made this for whales. I mean, I guess it's fair. So you, like, let's say for example you don't have, like, your, I don't know, 70-80 mil powers, you probably go with the first one. But if you're a fucking Kraken, like 1 bill power, bro, it's based on your legions. Okay, this is clearly made for Krakens.
increases the additional elixir capacity for
What will be the breaking point? Because based on the percentage of total legions, but like, does 1 troop equal 0.1%, or like 100 troops, or like, I don't know, maybe like above 1 mil troops this is starting to pay off, or 10 mil troops?
for enhanced medical support.
Oh my god, the elixir capacity is actually huge. 225%
For
extra.
enhanced medical support.
Brink of War will also see improvement.
Okay.
We've added a search and auto peacekeeping function for common shadow trolls. Rules for earning
This, I wish we had this right now, so we don't really need to be microing 2 people per rally and all that bullshit.
points have also been updated. Points for rally attacks on elite shadow trolls are now calculated based on the number of participating legions in a rally. Trolls
Okay.
rules are updated too.
Uh,
Points are now earned
I think
based
the
on
rewards are the same, at
total
least for
CP
the
spent and
trolls.
defeating any type of shadow.
Restrictions have been added to the Season of Strife. Played for time realms.
Here they speak about that you cannot go, like, if you're on season 4, you cannot go to a season 4 server that just entered the pool. Let's see what else they
entering
have.
Season of Strife after the update.
When the Shadow Citadel is destroyed, rewards will be granted not only to Warbot members. who
Okay,
fought
they
the
fixed the
Shadows,
fact that
reduced
some
this
people were participating, but because of what they were hitting, they were
Because
not
during
getting
the new
rewards.
In portals and beasts have been added to Roots of War, along with more diverse map content, able to deploy war pets in
Okay,
navigate
that's fine. War pets. Beast. I don't understand what they mean by beast.
in your hero's talent trees has never been easier. The hero talent interface now allows you to switch seamlessly between your heroes,
Isn't this wild that they don't have these things selected, but they have the full countries?
giving you quick access
They
to
have
all their talent
754
trees.
points. Okay.
Furthermore, hero skill descriptions have been upgraded
Yeah, nothing
with a convenient toggle
changes.
button. You can now switch between brief and detailed descriptions with a simple
Also, a new alliance
Oh, I'm happy
called
for this shop thingy.
Lifebloom Vault. Alliance leader or author
Use the Lifebloom store in the Alliance store, so members can restore resources and Lifebloom potions. Bro, I really hope they show this, because you can either buy elixir or resources.
officers activate the skill, the Lifebloom store
6 days
opens in
cooldown.
alliance.
Okay, come on, show
Members
it.
can obtain Lifebloom potions and resource items from it.
Show
The
it.
Lifebloom potion
come
is a
on.
new healing item. It instantly increases the
Okay. You have 50, 25, 50, 25 with discount, works with merits. That's nice. And like, so in theory, this thing you pop, like you buy one of these, for example, you pop it, and now your hospital capacity is increased by 50%. But then again, like, this is reinforcing like grinding merits with your farms, because ideally you jump right into the new season map. The moment you arrive, you start building with one of March, and then you're smacking your farms or your alliance teammates, so people are able to buy this first day, and they can start increasing the elixir
the
cap.
amount of elixir stored in the hospital.
We also see changes to the Alliance skill rules. The cooldown for lair teleportation.
Okay, yeah.
With the latest
I know that.
update, every time you open an alliance gift, you receive key points along with an equal number of crystal points. Once your crystal
Whoa.
points meet the required amount, your blessings chest will level up.
Okay, so 0 to 50 you use your regular keys that you're using now, and 50 to 100 it works with those crystals.
Higher level chests provide even greater rewards.
Okay, I don't know. We'll have
A
to see.
brand new Exemplar System will be available during Season of Strife. When you make a certain number of
Okay.
draws using forged artifact keys, you will unlock Exemplar Wish. Exemplars enhance the attributes of artifacts and grant them unique combat abilities.
See, they are not stopping to say attributes and then combat capabilities. Attributes for me is more attack, more defense, more damage, reduction, whatever. Now, more combat capabilities for me is something related to the skill of the artifact. Let's say, for example, you can increase the amount of AoE hits with an artifact, or like the functionality of the artifact. That could be cool.
Experience a new way of support and
Okay. Pinnacle of Legacy, so we already can tell this is gonna be for the whales. Okay. Okay, 5 wishes, you get one of your... Okay, well, it's either super expensive or you're not really getting something great every time, because only 5 wishes.
in battles with this powerful new feature.
Okay, but... Oh, what was that? The chance of receiving an exemplar with any additional effects is 30%, while the chance of receiving other exemplars is 70%.
When you unlock all 8 skill slots for your War Pet, you will increase the likelihood of acquiring better attributes. And
What?
any equipped War Pets are now protected, which means they cannot be consumed in the skill upgrade.
Okay, deals physical skill damage to 2 enemy legions. The Worst Pet Legion takes 3% normal attack. Okay, that's useless. Each time the Legion gains reach via innate skill, it gains 1 stack of Auric Mark, max 5 stacks. Each stack of Auric Mark increases damage dealt by the next War Pet skill by... Bro. Now I'm a bit worried, because this will work with Emery's passion buff. Or not. Okay, like, do we understand gaining rage as in like a passive amount? Or in... No, but even with the Awaken of Emery's you will trigger this. Now I'm worried about investing my Golden Roc, not gonna lie. Because this could, like, if the paper, for example, becomes Emery's with the red head guy, then I think this will be the pet. Probably. Let's see.
Plus, we've increased the chances of acquiring Warframe Beasts.
Bro,
That
no.
concludes today's update feature.
Warframe Beasts.
Here's the
When
thing.
captured on skill, increase the skill upgrade.
Like, if this pet, for example, has more base damage per se, like there's like the skills are designed to deal more damage than the Golden Roc ones, then this could easily replace Golden Roc, for the simple fact that, of course, Golden Roc works specifically with passion buffs, but then again, this works with rage, which is like the passion buff. Let's go a bit to the game because I think this is almost over. Let's do a bit of Theorycraft. To recheck Emery's, we can get rage accumulation speed through passion with this skill. Then we have the Awaken, which gives us, like, it's gonna give us, because we always trigger passion, it's gonna give us 100 rage. So that in theory should already trigger the pet skill. Let's see the values. I think I have a shitty Golden Roc. Fuck, it doesn't have the main skill. We have... I'd like... Okay, 58 is the level 1 or not? Okay, so if 58 is the base value of a level 0, then it has double... I don't know, it's probably the level 2 and then level 1 should be pretty equal, which is worrying me a bit by the basic fact that I think this might just replace Golden Roc, to be honest. Because Golden Roc gives you passion, but you don't really care about that, because you're like, Golden Roc just gives you damage. That's it, and it's single target damage. While this is AoE hit plus reduces the normal attack damage received, which this is pretty much used to counter archers, and then you gain 5 stacks. It gains 1 stack of Auric Mark, max 5 stacks. Each stack of Auric Mark increases damage dealt by the next War Pet skill by... Once a stack of Auric Mark can be consumed, I think this is poor wording by them, because there's 2 options. Either you spend 1 stack for this increase of damage, or you lose 1 stack every second, so you need to be constantly fighting. But I do really believe this might just literally replace the Golden Roc, even with Emery's Bakshi. Because, like, all I need to figure out is if the base damage of Golden Roc for a 0 level skill is like 26, 25, then I think this is better. Well, it's me from the future. So I asked in my Alliance chat if anyone had a Golden Roc with a level 0 Golden Roc skill. The base value is 35, the other one is 26. It's a 9 damage factor. Of course, like, the gap will increase slightly more the higher the exuberance goes. But then again, like, the other one is AoE, gives you extra like, fuck me, I just think, I don't know, like, maybe like, we still need to see the other two skills. But so far we know with Golden Roc, the healing skill is useless, and the other one has AoE, reduces the normal attack damage you take, and increases your damage of the pet. I don't know, like, I think Golden Roc might be better. If the base damage of the Golden Roc level 0 skill is 58, then the other one probably has more damage, even though this one has AoE. I don't know, I'm a bit scared right now to keep investing in my Golden Roc.
Interface.
This type of content, then don't forget to
Update in Cav Hero who's
be available.
skills and will be able.
Okay, pretty much that's it. Really interesting stuff. I know this took a bit longer because I started theory crafting and thinking about weird combos. But yeah, interesting heroes, interesting pet. Let's see how it goes. See you in the next one.